going on, guys? It's Cruzin Podcast. And we are Vengeance.
Oh, God.
That's my Robert Pattinson voice. The Batman. We're going to talk about it. No spoilers. We just came out of the fan event premiere because, we got it like that. Joshua's wearing the shirt. I have the underwear on. But we do
not the socks.
We did, but yeah, we did buy the popcorn bucket at AMC.
Can't really see it,
it's an AMC exclusive. Shout out to AMC. Put the popcorn in there.
It actually came out
$25.
It's pretty
totally
cool,
worth it. If you guys are gonna watch it at an AMC, it's worth the buy. They have it packaged and wrapped so you don't get it dirty, and it's good. It's great material. This looks like just something to put in your room. Like, it doesn't even look like, and it feels like it. You would think, oh, it's just a popcorn bucket, right? No, it's got the glass right here. I want to put this on. Like, if I had like a son or something, I'd just like put the fucking helmet on. But it doesn't, it has like the little, just rip it through his head. No, but it's really cool, worth it. $25. Anyway, let's talk about the movie now. Sorry. Vengeance. So yeah, we saw the movie. Really cool fan event. They had like the trivia and stuff before. Like we said, we got the helmet. Awesome. Let's talk about the movie. First things first, with the hype and everything, I want to start out by saying when we got back, we gave it some time to sit on it, and we looked at what other people thought as well. See where we felt alone on or whatever, and I really, really, really like this movie. I didn't love it. I don't know. I feel like there are certain little things, but I really liked it. I love the tone. I think Robert Pattinson was great. His Batman voice is, I think, the best Batman voice. I think he did it so naturally and so well. It didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like what Jeremy Jen said with Christian Bale, like psychopaths, and like, it's just really hard, and it's like breaking his voice. It's just
his voice.
Yeah,
like
he was really struggling.
Pain.
Yeah, but Robert Pattinson does it so well. I like Catwoman. There's a certain like plot points when it's not spoiler review, but there's certain things where the story goes that I feel like it does detour a little bit. It's a 3-hour movie. There's a lot going on here. I think Colin Farrell as the Penguin he is so good. He's probably my favorite thing. As for the supporting characters, I think he was my favorite. Because when he's in it, and he steals the show. And awesome, right? Paul Dano as the Riddler was so good. The shots in the movie is just so beautifully done. Like, every shot is just so masterfully done. It's so well lit. The cinematography, the blocking, like, everything is just so well done. Every single shot for the whole 3 hours that this movie is. Some people felt like it was a little too long. I didn't feel that. I think it was just some certain story points that, like, just so well done. The soundtrack, amazing soundtrack. I mean, what did you think?
It was really good. I really enjoyed it. There was like some stuff that I didn't really like. Yeah. But the action was great. The car chase scene, really good. And it's we finally got that Seven Zodiac type of Batman.
Vibe, yeah. Very dark, gritty. That car chase was
and
excellent.
Also the whole look of Gotham was really cool.
Yeah, they really established the world of Gotham in such a great way. Like, I really felt like I understood the city. All the characters are established.
Jim Gordon.
Jim Gordon was great, played by Jeffrey Wright. All the characters were established already. This is year 2 Batman. There's no origin stories. It's just all established. Yeah. It's all there. But yeah, that car chase sequence was awesome.
And
the Batmobile was awesome.
The opening, the first hour of the movie was amazing.
The opening was incredible. It hooked me in. I loved that voiceover monologue and his intro. really well done. It really brought me in, and I think the opening reveal of the villain of Riddler, there's parts in this that's like scary, and it's just so beautifully done. I still think Warner Brothers should have let Colin Farrell have a cigar as the Penguin. That's all he needed.
I know.
That's all he needed.
I don't know why.
Yeah. The action was really good too. I think the action works.
It doesn't make sense. Like I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't
because like you have like drugs in the movie.
Yeah, you have drugs and like scary murderers, but the cigars.
But cigars, we draw the line.
You're drawing the line
That's
of cigars.
That's too far. That's too far.
So whatever, but the action is really good. I think Robert Pattinson just really does well,
and his suit was cool. Like it was all like gadgets. Even his symbol is a gadget.
Yeah.
All that's cool.
Yeah, it's very like just young.
It's a more like grounded.
Yeah, he doesn't have like the big tech stuff.
Yeah, because with the Nolan films, it was like expensive, high end stuff.
And this is completely different. Like his Batmobile is like this muscle car that and
it was pretty cool. I really liked it. It sounds scary.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a great sequence. And I think Andy Serkis as Alfred was really good. I would have liked more of him though. I think it needed more of him in the movie, but he was really good. I just wish we got more of him. I feel like it needed that a little bit. It's 3 hours. It's really good. It's a lot to take. I want to watch it again because it is a lot to take in. Everybody does really good. There is some few things that we won't get into now, but that it takes you out of the movie. There's some things that take you out of the movie a little bit, but we went back in and we're like, all right, whatever, But I feel like our audience, our audience, and
when that
they were like, oh,
everyone got very quiet.
Yeah.
It took a lot of people out of the film.
And the one thing is, an audience that's watching your movie doesn't like to be preached at. And the second they feel that, like if you're preaching to them,
man,
it
the
throws them
whole
out.
Theater was clapping. Everyone was like cheering on the movie.
Everybody was really hooked in.
Yeah, but then when that part happened, everyone got super quiet and it was like
it got awkward.
It got super like it was weird.
And nobody likes to be preached at, or like and it threw everybody off.
It took me out of it. It kind of ruined, like it just took me out of the movie a lot.
Yeah, and then the rest of the movie happened, and then the rest of the movie was really good. So I was like, okay, this was like whatever. But
it was that second half goes a different way, and it kind of like
the story it kind of has like a little detour moment. And it's not that it's bad, but
it's
a
bad,
detour.
But like I was like, wait, no, can we go back to that first hour?
Yeah,
that we just had.
This
was great.
Is definitely Detective Batman, which we haven't really seen before.
No.
And it reminded me so much of the games.
Even the Nolan movies, I had like a little bit,
but not like that.
But now like a full on.
I love how it reminded me so much of the games, of the tech that he used to go through the crime scenes again, and it's just like the games.
Or all that stuff.
And that was so awesome. And I think Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz had good chemistry in this. I think she does really good too. It was just really good. It was really good. I do agree with Christian Harloff about the third act. It was a little anticlimactic,
but I liked it.
It was good.
No,
yeah.
I liked it, but I think like the way I'm gonna counter is in a way is people are too used to Marvel.
Yeah, like the big set piece.
Is the big set piece at the end. I think that's why for this. Oh wait, that's it. Like that was.
Yeah.
But it makes sense for those because everything that happens, it all makes sense for the story. It's not like because like in Marvel, it's like okay, here's a big set piece for the audience.
Yeah, like like
a big
pause
CGI
the story and then go. Here the story's progressing and then there's like action that happens along with it.
So it just all like blends into
the action
one.
serves the story rather than the story serving for action, which like with these big action movies and stuff. Really well done.
Like,
and
me,
I liked the ending. I liked it.
like for me, I thought it was good. I actually like because it made sense.
I feel like it was missing like a stronger like last shot or something.
But
he's not that kind of Batman. That's the thing.
This movie's different. It's not like for the Nolan, the second one, the Dark Knight. It makes sense because that was the big moment
in the story. Yeah,
in the story, like he's becoming.
Yeah,
that.
No, really good though. I'm excited for a sequel.
I thought the third act made sense because again, I think people just too used to Marvel.
Yeah, no, it hits. It was really good. And again, I really like Robert Pattinson.
I think my favorite shot. Well, it's in the trailer. It's not a spoiler.
Yeah,
is the flare one.
Yeah, the flare. Yeah, there's some beautiful shots in this, and
yeah, and I guess like some people were like, oh, like some shots felt long.
But the movie is very
but like
moody.
Like the scenes how
some shots were long. That's true. But I didn't mind it. It's just they're beautiful shots. Take advantage of them. But the movie itself is like that. It's a slow burn. It's like moody. It's a very tonal movie.
I actually like the action. I mean,
the action was good.
I mean, compared to what like Hollywood films action,
the club scene was really cool. Penguin steals the show.
Colin Farrell, man,
steals the show.
Like he really like he probably read a lot about the Penguin. Because I don't know because he like and also the way that like Matt Reeves wrote him, like it was just like it was perfect.
They did great. Every shot is so well done.
The action was good. Like it felt good.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see what's to come. I think they established everything really well. I was gonna say another point. I can't remember. The soundtrack was amazing.
The soundtrack was it's great.
That's what I was gonna say. I do think what I love about this movie as well is this is like 90% Batman. Like Robert Pattinson is Batman. Like you get very little Bruce Wayne.
I know some people probably won't like that. I know like Batman fans probably won't like it, but for me, I like it because I get the whole Bruce Wayne thing. I get it.
Yeah, but I love the take. I love the take.
I liked more Batman. I liked how it was mostly night.
But it was all Batman, and I love that. Like we actually got Robert Pattinson wearing his suit like 90% of the time, that's awesome.
Not a lot of actors like would do that.
Yeah, and I liked the portrayal of the Bruce Wayne that we got. Yes, like
the emo.
I kind of agree with like what Jeremy Jan said. Like there's no distinction between him as Bruce Wayne and him as Batman. Like they're both kind of the same person. So it's like, oh wait, like you can kind of like piece it together if you're like someone in that world. Like if he doesn't care that people know who he is.
But I think again, but
that's just his character.
But I feel like for this movie it makes sense.
It does. He doesn't. Where the story goes for Bruce Wayne, I love where it goes. Like I love how it is, and I love that he's like he cares about just being Batman. That's what the movie's basically about, like for his character. And I thought that was really cool, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked it.
Paul Dano?
Paul Dano was really good.
As a
really
Riddler,
good.
his acting.
And I like what they teased for the future. Again, no spoilers, but what they teased for the future, there's some cool stuff. I'm excited for there's going to be a trilogy in this, so I'm looking forward to it. And it's really good. Really good. I do think like it's going to be like 8, like what we saw someone was saying like 80% of the people are really going to like this, and there's going to be like that 20% that's like, oh no, because it's not your
average.
It's not your basic superhero movie. Like this is a dark, gritty, like
slow burn
detective film, and it's a slow burn. It has its action, but it's not here to like give you that Marvel action, or this is not like Justice League
or the whole like because this movie had humor. But very like it was
very
like
small touches, yeah.
Yeah, but it was like it made sense for like again because it matches with the story. Yeah. It's just not Marvel humor where they will stop the whole film to
for
say
a comedy
joke.
Beat, yeah.
Like it doesn't do that.
And I just think it's so well done. And when we watch it again, I think we'll do a follow up this weekend with spoilers.
Yeah.
But right now, the movie's most people are going to be watching it opening weekend.
The movie was great. It's just that that middle part kind of took me out of the
There's
film.
There's certain little things that didn't.
Take you out
I
of the
couldn't
film.
love it. I couldn't love it. I think it's really good. Really good. But I couldn't. And again, I think it's just because it's so different that I have to watch it again. Because there's movies like that happen. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Dune. Those are movies that when I saw it the first time, I was like,
oh, it's good.
It's really, really good. But like, what is it that I didn't get or something?
And then when you watch it, because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was probably one of my favorite films of
and I liked that one. I liked more and more
every time
each time I saw it. Dune, I liked it more and more each time I saw it because I was absorbing it, and those are both long movies.
Well, I love Dune from the start.
Right, but I'm saying I liked it even more
the second time
because I was still kind of like with the world. The first time you were trying to establish the world, and then the second, third time I was like, oh yeah, like I love this movie. And with here, this is a 3-hour movie. There's a lot to take in, so you're trying to like figure everything out. I really, really liked it. I think watching it again,
it's a different Batman.
The hype is out of the way.
Because remember, the last Batman we got was Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like I thought Ben Affleck was good. He just didn't, he didn't got his proper solo film. I wonder what this like. I want to see more.
I know. I'm excited to see this world continue to expand. This Batman world, not.
But I don't think you can't compare this point to Nolan because I feel because 3-1, it's 3 films to 1. But I think you can say I think this might be better than Batman Begins.
It's definitely better than Batman Begins.
I think as a first film, because Batman Begins is good.
It's still 2 different movies because Batman Begins is like that origin story, and then this is just like, hey, I'm 2 years in.
But if you want to really compare, but I still think I'll prefer this one than Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Because Batman Begins, it's good, but it felt very generic to me.
Yeah, it's a superhero movie, origin story.
Honestly, like Dark Knight is fucking amazing.
We are gonna watch it again because again, it's such a different take that now like that we got like the edge off. like we saw
the hype. You got that hype.
The hype is gone. Let me watch it again a second time, but like just watch it. Because the first time I'm like, and I think the opening shot is amazing. Dude. It's beautifully done. The whole first hour is just like you're glued. The whole movie you're glued.
But, and then
but definitely check it out if you haven't already. It comes out this weekend. Yeah. But if you weren't gonna check it out, and if you are, then go watch it and get yourself a helmet. They're limited. And they also gave us limited edition comic books.
Yeah, but I think that was only for
the fan event. That was the fan event. The Long Halloween issue 1, really cool.
Yeah,
and it's with these characters.
You can tell they wanted this film to come out in October because because they wanted to match it with. But
we got a comic book with it. This we bought separately, and then we got like a Batman NFT. Shout out to AMC. AMC is where it's at. But yeah. Really great stuff. We're gonna dive in deeper on this weekend. Once we watch it a second time, we can really get into spoilers and all that stuff. So yeah, guys. Anything else? Did we miss anything? At least non-spoiler. No, I think we kind of hit everything.
It's not much you like.
Yeah, we hit everything. We're gonna talk about it more.
There's more just raw like thoughts and then.
Yeah, this weekend we're gonna go into spoilers when we watch it a second time and really like.
Break it downtown.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching and for listening. Let us know, are you gonna watch it this weekend? What do you think of it? If you've already seen it, talk to us about it. Don't spoil it for anyone.
Yeah, because that's the new thing now.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and for listening. To the next one. Goodbye. I'm Batman.